Bartholomew Billingsworth wasn't born with a silver spoon, but he discovered its glint reflected in the polished chrome of a used car salesman's smile. That, and a knack for reading people's desperation. When the stock market took a roaring turn a few years back, Bart saw his opportunity. He wasn't a trader, not by a long shot. His knowledge of the market came from late-night financial news snippets and a library book with a picture of a bull on the cover. But he could spin a yarn. Thus, Billionaire Bart was born. Online courses, slickly produced YouTube videos with booming voiceovers, and a website plastered with photos of Bart in front of rented Lamborghinis, never mind the exasperated owner glaring from the passenger seat, all painted a picture of a self-made financial Midas. People flocked to Bart, drawn by the promise of easy riches and a life of poolside cocktails. Bart did have a system, of course. A system that involved a dartboard, a vintage globe, and a healthy dose of random chance. He'd throw a dart, spin the globe, and declare some obscure foreign stock the next big thing. It worked, sometimes. Beginners, lucky enough to ride a random upswing, hailed him a genius. Bart, ever the showman, reveled in their praise. But the house of cards began to wobble. A particularly unlucky tip led to a group of disgruntled investors storming the comment section of Bart's latest video. Then came the inevitable blog post by a real financial analyst, dissecting Bart's system with surgical precision. The followers, once a ravenous horde, started leaving in droves. Panic gnawed at Bart. He built his entire life, his mansion, his fleet of mostly leased luxury cars on this charade. Desperate, he doubled down. More outlandish predictions, more exorbitant fees for his exclusive courses. It was a final, frantic attempt to keep the money flowing. It all came crashing down on a Tuesday. The SEC, alerted by a whistleblower, raided Bart's office. The rented Lamborghinis were towed away, replaced by a beat-up police car. As cameras flashed, a sheepish Bart emerged. The dartboard clutched under his arm like a pathetic shield. The billionaire was revealed for what he truly was, a used car salesman in a slightly more expensive suit. His trial was swift. His victims, though angry, were mostly left with bruised egos and lighter wallets. Bart, however, was left with nothing. The mansion, the cars, even the ill-gotten gains, all gone. All that remained were the deflated dreams of the people he'd misled, a cautionary tale for anyone chasing financial mirages. As for Bart, he was last seen at a local library, browsing the how-to section. Maybe this time, he thought, with a grimace, he'd choose a different career path, one that didn't involve spinning a globe. I know your dream is to leave the rat race behind, living a life of luxury fueled by the profits made from the financial market. The good news is, you're not alone. But the truth is, the internet is flooded with so-called gurus promising quick riches and easy wins. And this makes it easy to get swept away in the hype. The problem is, characters like Billionaire Bart often represent a dangerous path that prioritizes flashy lifestyles over actual trading knowledge. This focus on the get-rich-quick schemes and other misleading ideas has wreaked havoc on most traders' psychology. And if you're not careful, you'll fall victim to this too. That's why in this video, I will be discussing those 5 things that can damage your trading psychology and approach to the market, leaving you frustrated and financially worse off. Number 1. Fake trading gurus. The story of Billionaire Bart is a cautionary tale for anyone who's ever been tempted by the siren song of a fake trading guru. These characters are all too prevalent in the online trading community, preying on the hopes and dreams of inexperienced traders. Their tactics are as polished as their Lamborghinis. They peddle foolproof strategies that sound like magic spells, guaranteed wins with minimal effort. But the reality is, the market doesn't bow to empty promises. These gurus often flaunt extravagant lifestyles, claiming it's all thanks to their phenomenal trading skills. They bombard you with pictures of private jets and overflowing champagne flutes, all designed to trigger a powerful emotion. envy. They want you to believe that with their secret system, you too can be living the high life. The problem with this approach is twofold. First, it sets unrealistic expectations. Trading is a complex skill that takes time, discipline, and a healthy dose of risk management. No single strategy guarantees success, and anyone who tells you differently is either delusional or selling something. Second, these gurus are often more interested in selling courses or services than actually helping you become a successful trader. Their flashy lifestyles are funded not by their market prowess, but by the fees they collect from unsuspecting victims. The result? You, the aspiring trader, are left with a head full of unrealistic expectations and a trading strategy that's about as effective as a teacup in a hurricane. You chase risky bets, hoping to replicate the guru's overnight success stories, only to end up frustrated and potentially financially worse off. Number 2. Lack of a trading plan. Let's assume you're standing on the dock, staring out at a vast, uncharted ocean. The wind whips your hair, and the salty spray stings your face. You have a boat, a dream of adventure, and absolutely no idea where you're going. That's what trading without a plan feels like. Sure, you could just jump in and start sailing. Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden treasure chest, or maybe you'll get caught in a storm and end up shipwrecked. It's all a gamble, a wild ride fueled by hope, and a touch of recklessness. But wouldn't you feel a whole lot better with a map? A trading plan is your map in the financial markets. It lays out your goals. Are you aiming for a steady income stream, or that one big win? It defines your risk tolerance. How much are you willing to lose on a single trade? Most importantly, it sets clear rules for when to jump in and out of the market. Without this framework, it's easy to get swept away by emotions. You see a stock price dip and panic sell, even though your gut instinct told you it was a good investment a week ago. Or maybe the market takes a sudden turn upwards, and you FOMO your way into a trade that doesn't fit your strategy at all. This kind of wishy-washy trading is a recipe for disaster. It chips away at your confidence, leaving you feeling frustrated and confused. Your trading becomes erratic, a series of knee-jerk reactions that have no rhyme or reason. This inconsistency is the enemy of a healthy trading psychology. So ditch the wing it approach and chart your course. Develop a trading plan that works for you, something that reflects your goals and risk tolerance. 3. Overtrading. Overtrading masquerades as a shortcut to riches, preying on emotions like fear and greed. This impulsive behavior, however, leads to a psychological meltdown and financial ruin. The cycle starts with emotional triggers. The burning need to recover losses, or the fear of missing out clouds your judgment. You ditch your trading plan for a flurry of impulsive trades, each a gamble fueled by hope, not strategy. This constant state of betting is mentally draining. Decision fatigue sets in, causing you to spiral further into irrational choices. Financially, the damage is just as severe. Frequent trading means higher transaction costs that eat away at your profits. Worse yet, the urge to recoup losses or chase gains can lead to reckless risk management, jeopardizing your entire account with a single bad trade. The good news is you can break free. Here are a few suggestions. Shift your focus to higher timeframes like the 4 hours, daily, or weekly charts. This reduces market noise and allows for strategic decisions based on long-term trends. Don't be fooled by the more trades, more profits myth. Prioritize quality over quantity. Aim for fewer, well-planned trades with the potential for bigger returns. Remember, trading is a journey, not a race, and embracing patience and discipline will help you overcome the urge to overtrade and build a solid foundation for long-term success. Number 4. Lifestyle. Trading is a mental marathon, and just like any athlete, you need to be in peak condition to perform your best. Think of your brain as your most important trading tool. When you're sleep-deprived from late nights staring at charts or foggy from unhealthy choices, you're essentially dulling the very instrument you need for sharp decision-making. When you're stressed and burnt out from neglecting other parts of your life to constantly be glued to the markets, your emotions run wild. Fear and greed will take over, leading to impulsive decisions that can wreck your trading strategy. Trading can be all-consuming, but neglecting your well-being for the markets is a recipe for disaster. You'll get fried, both mentally and physically. Taking breaks, exercising, and getting enough sleep helps you stay focused, motivated, and sharp, which are all crucial for long-term trading success. 5. Social media. On one side of social media, you've got these treasure troves of information and these online communities where you can connect with other traders. It's like having a constant financial newsfeed and a digital watering hole all rolled into one. On the other side, we have people like Billionaire Bart. Social media is filled with noise. You've got these self-proclaimed gurus pumping up stocks or maybe crypto that are probably more hype than reality. Then there are all the folks bragging about their wins, making it seem like everyone's raking in cash, which, let's be honest, isn't always the case. All these can cloud your judgment and trigger that nasty FOMO, leading you to jump into trades without doing your own research or sticking to your plan. Yes, you remember, you've done that before. I have too. So, how do you navigate this social media minefield? Here are a few tips. 1. Be wary of the hype machine. Take those social media posts with a grain of salt. Everyone's trying to sell something these days, and that hot tip might just be a way to pump up the price before they dump on you, thus making you the greater fool. If you don't know what that means, check this video. 2. Do your own research. Don't blindly follow the herd. Social media can be a starting point for new ideas, but before you hit that buy button, do your own research, analyze the charts, and make sure it aligns with your trading strategy. 3. Find your tribe. Seek out quality information and connect with reputable traders on social media. Look for those who share your trading philosophy. Those who focus on providing valuable insights, not just bragging about their latest wins. Remember, social media can be a useful tool for traders. After all, that's how you found this channel. But it's important to be discerning. Use it to gather information. Learn from others, but never let it dictate your trading decisions. Trading is a journey, and there's always more to learn. By avoiding these common pitfalls and staying disciplined, you'll be well on your way to building a successful trading psychology. And if you even want to quickly improve your trading psychology for trading success, check out this video up here, where I share 5 tips to improve your trading psychology. But that's all for now. Would you be curious to see a part 2? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video useful in any way, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This will help the message reach more people. See you in the next one.